Hey guys, it's Cool Luigi, and this is part 2 of Kaz's coaching. I had to stop halfway through, obviously, because we are about 15 minutes YouTube time, and that's about where you have to start cutting it off. So here's part 2. Um, so yeah, like I said, definitely watch part 1 for the rest of you YouTubers if you're trying to learn something from this. I'm Kaz, obviously, hopefully you've already done that, so you don't need to. So let's just start going here. Now, to kind of summarize where we were at last point, you're at 3 minutes with not making anything from these barracks. None of these 5 barracks sitting here idle. I understand. In here right now, you just 3 minutes 30 seconds later start to go build something, and your supply blocked again. Now, partly that's because your timing got thrown off by getting supply blocked the first time. And obviously, yeah, the meter harass. You had to get some turrets up. Don't mind the 3 turrets. Now you're getting the add-ons. You should have tried to do that right when they got done. I know it's a lot of stuff to try and keep track of, but just something to realize here. Something to take note. Yeah, maybe cut one of the turrets. I don't know if you need 4 down there, because if it never goes down there again, they're a waste. Doing a little scout with the Marauder. Now it's tougher against Zerg. You are going to try and do a drop here, nice. Something to try and do here is he's going to pick off another supply depot. This is why picking off supply depots or overlords or whatever when you can have such a huge impact, because now you're supply blocked again. These barracks have gotten off no dudes, essentially, in the past. Finally just starting to build some guys now. Gotten, no round, 0 rounds of dudes off in the last 4 minutes. And also we can see that you've fallen. Normally, you were even with the Zerg, but now you're 10 supply behind. A lot of that goes back to getting supply blocked. The Zerg actually got supply blocked too, somehow. So normally he'd be even farther ahead. Going back here though, I like what you did trying to send out the Marauder. It's always good. When you do that, send it on like attack A, just so you would have tried to pick off the Zergling. Another way to do that too is to send Marines at the 10-minute mark is kind of where I like to do. Send Marines to various expansions around the map just to see how, if they're taken, or, kind of where the Zerg's sitting at. Now, I like, it's a good attack. I would like to see some Hellions mixed in there. I think they would help deal against this mass Zergling ball, because that's a lot of Zerglings now. A few Banelings mixed in, lots of Banelings mixed in. He's morphing them now. Because you can't take this if you were to fight head on, and if he swung the mutas back into your base, your army's not there. I like the angle here you're trying to go, because it will make him wrap all the way around. You can see that's why he's going here. Like picking up your Marines too in the medevacs. That's good stuff. Thors get taken out. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna pause it here for just a little bit. I wanna see. He doesn't, you can see what kind of ground army he has after tons of Zerglings. Doesn't have very many left. Just a few Banelings left, maybe? I can't even tell. I think maybe there's lots of Banelings in there. Oh, no, okay, so there's 3 Banelings. Like the move, picking up your dudes, letting the Thors take it. That was actually really, really clever. Nice in-game thinking. Good use of terrain. That'll help a lot. Like I said, with just a few Zerglings left, if you would have been making units out of your barracks pretty consistently, not have that big gap where you didn't, you would have won the ground army, and your Thors would have stayed alive. You'd still have 2 or 3 Thors left. That would obviously help a lot against the mutas, and you probably could have won that battle pretty evenly, or at least, like I said, you probably could have taken that battle with a move like that, had you been macroing for those 4 minutes out of those barracks. Getting the armory, when you get it, even for Thors, try and get some upgrades out of it. Try and get some upgrades out of this engineering bay. You've had them both for a while, haven't done anything. You should be throwing down a command center somewhere. It's kind of a rough time to expand right now, and had the battle got a little better, had you won that battle, you could have expanded probably right here, made it a planetary fortress. This is a normal timing expansion window, though, which is why I did bring it up here, even though you're not quite in a place to do it. Because the problem is, as Terran, as Terran players, when a battle like that goes around for Zerg, they go, oh crap, and they press the Z key on all their hotkeys 50 times, and 20, 30 seconds later, they have their army rebuilt. It takes a lot longer for us to macro up an army like that. And like I said, queuing up here, I mean, there was a point in time where you weren't making anything, which is why I did it. I think you did it. Here, we're going to back up just a smidge. Okay. You don't see the banelings. I like what you did, and I didn't like what you did. So you're just trying to move out. There's banelings. You should have ran back with the Marines right away. It looks like you were trying to. The Thors kind of boxed you in. If you would have put the Thors there, put one there, and left the Marines back here, that would have gone much better. I don't know if you could have reacted to that in time. So, whatevs. This is kind of, those little battles that haven't been going your way, and a few points in time where you haven't been macroing, are why you're 50 supply behind right now. Zerg's only on 3 bases realistically. Okay, there, he's expanding again. This should have been up for a while at this point. They got the money, Zerg's got the money for it. Still not getting any upgrades. Good with the Thor reduction. I mean, that's been relatively consistent. Oh, no. Don't queue up Thors. Don't queue up Thors. Too expensive. That's 500, 300 minerals, 200 gas. That's 600 minerals, or 900 minerals and 600 gas sitting right there. And the same on this one. Don't queue up Thors. Even for just a split second. Wait until, because you can see them pop out. Most of the time there's they say, they do the Thor is here kind of thing. Don't queue up Thors. That's bad, because you could have been getting upgrades with that money, or continue to pump out your meat shields, which is what's going to keep this alive. Like pulling off a few SCVs, like the Ninja expansion. If Zerg finds it, it's dead, which is why you're trying to make something happen here. If that first battle had gone better, it was a decent timing to attack. It's important to keep muta numbers as low as you can, even if you sacrifice a couple Thors to get them, or part of your army, because once they start getting into this number of Thors, they can just wipe out Expos in about 10 seconds. So it's important to do like the counterattack here. Should try and move the Thors a little bit more towards the ramp to block these banelings coming up here. Love the Thors taking the banelings. Love the position of those Marines back behind there. This battle is much more. I like this battle a lot better. Army-wise, boom. You were 50 behind. You're ahead now. Yeah, Zerg will macro that up really quickly, but I love that attack. You're actually forcing him to leave right now. I would like to try and call in a mule right here to repair this. I don't know if you're watching it, or are you paying attention? Oh, you're attacking. Okay, that's fine. No, you're not. That's the wrong person. Where are you paying attention? Okay, with your army. Okay, figures. When you know that you try and do it next time. It's tough to be able to do, but even if you just tap your hotkeys when you're making SCVs, look at the health. If you see one in red like that, throw it on a mule. Try and fix it. Like taking out this expo. Like having the Thors in the back because this is going to make it. These mutas or these banelings do nothing. Again, you do lose one Thor in trade for that many banelings is good stuff. Once again, you can see that. Well, you know what, Deathcloak? Don't send your banelings into Thors. That's a bad idea. He's probably gonna go and make a thread about how Thors are imba, something awesome like that. Yeah, okay. I like the choice of a planetary fortress there, kind of as a side note. This game's pretty much over. Everyone, it's rather obvious at this point. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Kaz. Thank you. Touche. That's very, very true. So, like I said, just a few small things. That big window of time where you weren't macroing out of your barracks. Like I said, with Terran, you need Marines, you need Marauders, because they're meat shields. They keep these Thors alive. They keep tanks alive. They keep, they keep everything alive. And then you can roll over. You can raffle snap on Zerg at this point with 7 Thors because you can. So like I said, this was a really good game. I liked I liked that attack timing. The first one, I liked the attack timing. If you would have macroed a little bit better, it would have gone better. I liked the attack window on the second time, just kind of sacking this expansion. If you would have killed the workers and moved into your main, you would have been in a little bit more trouble. But the fact that he spent so long killing the expansion gave you time to get some Marines out. So I like that. Like I said, work on getting some ups earlier. You had these buildings for a long time. They didn't really do anything. You didn't get a single upgrade out of this one. And you got 1, 2, basically. So yeah, a good game. Like I said, I liked it. I will upload these bits as soon as I can, and hopefully you enjoy them. Like I said, if you do have any comments to leave, Kaz and other fine folks, go ahead and leave so in the comments below. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe, and everyone, peace out. We'll see you later.